What is good, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Justin and you guys are here with JustINKD. So are you thinking about getting a tattoo, but the thought of tattoo regret is holding you back from getting it done? In today's video, I'm going over five tattoo ideas that you will never regret. From the moment you get it to the moment that you die, it is going to be a tattoo that you always love. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. In this channel, we pretty much talk about all things that are tattoo related, my experience, opinions on certain topics, but most importantly, my journey towards getting my tattoos and working towards a bodysuit. So go subscribe, join the community. I got some great news. I got a tattoo planned very soon and another reason to join the community and subscribe. But let's get to today's video, guys. Let's go. So guys, I want to start this video up by saying that when you get a tattoo, there is never 100% certainty that you are going to love that tattoo. There's always that small little bit that you can end up regretting this tattoo, whether it is a week after the tattoo, a month, a year, or maybe 20 years down the line. No matter how much you sit on that idea, think about it, do your research on the artist and all that like what I've said, there's always a small chance. But the tattoos that I'm going to list in this video and the 5 tattoos that I have in mind are tattoos that I personally believe, from my own personal opinion and then also doing from research and then asking opinions of others, are tattoos that I truly believe that you will always love and never regret. There is one thing I want you guys to do in comment, and that is, what is one tattoo that you just absolutely love and don't think you'll ever regret? Go ahead and comment that tattoo right now, and let's see if our ideas and our my list and your tattoo kind of match up before even I start listing them off. So do that for me right now, but let's get into the first tattoo that you will never regret. So the first tattoo that I have for you guys that I truly don't think you will ever regret is a memorial commemorative tattoo. These are tattoos that pay tribute to somebody that is either living or passed away. And you can commemorate your parents, your grandparents, an extended family member, your friend, and also a pet. Now, these are tattoos that you can get either done in like a portrait style. I would recommend, if you are going to go that route, make sure you do your research and find a good artist, because some portraits come out subpar, and for a portrait it needs to be executed to perfection. You can get a name too, but what I like to do most, and I have a couple myself, is find an object or find something that resembles them in some way. Now, I have my angel on me. That is to represent my nonna. I always called her an angel before she passed away, and when she did pass away, I knew right away that there is no better way I can resemble her than an angel. And I have a couple other tattoos that resemble my grandparents, but those are things that I just look down and I know I'll never regret, because they hold a certain memory of that person to me, and it just, every time I look down at it, I'm always happy. The second tattoo that I believe you will never regret is a tattoo to resemble your kids. Now, I personally don't have any kids. I'm still pretty young. I don't plan on having any soon. But when I do have kids, I do plan on getting something to resemble them in some way. Let's just hope I have enough skin by then. I know I'm going kind of crazy with my tattoos, but I plan on saving a little bit of skin for them. But you still have to be kind of cautious when getting tattoos like this as well for them. You want to make sure that it's done well. Again, like the first one, you can do a portrait as them. You can do a name. But what I like, and I've had a couple parents reach out to me, is they get an object to resemble their kid. I've had 2 parents actually reached out and said their daughter's name is Rose, and they actually got a rose with the date of the birth to resemble their kid. And it's just something nice where you can look at and know that that is your kid. And you can do many other things. You can get like a teddy bear of their favorite teddy bear when they were a kid, or something that they love as a hobby. But getting something to resemble your kid, your flesh and blood, or even if it's adopted, somebody that you just, grow up and love unconditionally, is something that I truly believe you will never regret. Number 3 is a big milestone in your life. Now, this can be a positive or big milestone that you have accomplished in your lifetime. I truly believe this is another big one that you will never regret, just because it is something, and this is what I think a tattoo can resemble the most. It is something that you can look back on and remember that memory. You can walk around, hold it with pride, and if somebody ever asks you, you can tell them a story about how you, what it resembles, what you did. Examples could be, graduating university or college. Maybe you're the first one in your family that has done that, and that's something big for you. Another one I think is a great example of is, overcoming something that terrified you that you eventually accomplished. That's another big one. And then the final one, and this is what I think a lot of people do, I personally have one myself, it is, a life-changing experience in traveling or somewhere. I have my Colosseum. I got this one mostly because I'm Italian, for one, but also the Colosseum was to me one of my most favorite architectural buildings that the world has ever created. And you know, when I went there and saw it for the first time, it was truly a breathtaking experience for me and something that I always remember. And it was just a big thing in my life to finally go to Italy, go to the Colosseum, and see my most favorite building. So now I can always look down at it and remember that time when I looked out and I was just in awe. Moms are one of the most important people in our lives, and that's why at number 4, it is mom tattoos that you will never regret getting. Moms are nourishing, they're caregivers, they love us unconditionally, they literally birthed us. These are tattoos that I really do believe you will never regret. Now, I've done a lot of videos on tattoo regret, and I've had a lot of you guys comment saying I've gotten a tattoo to represent my mom. I got her name, I got something about her, and I always write back to you guys saying that that is a tattoo that I truly believe is an exemption and you will never regret. So to everybody out there that has a mom tattoo or wants to get a mom tattoo, get it. Or if you have it, don't regret it, because they are awesome tattoos. Some examples I have for you guys that you guys are thinking about getting. Hey man, you can get that classic one that has, you know, the heart, the old school American one that has the heart and then the banner that says mom in it. You can get something that resembles your mom in some way. Maybe she likes to cook, so you get something with cooking. Maybe she likes sewing, get something with like a needle and like sewing kit. Or if you want to get like a caregiving tattoo, an example I like to see a lot of this one is, you know, an animal that has like a chimpanzee and it's holding its baby in its arms. It's like a caregiving one with the mom just loving that baby. That is an awesome one I love as well. I love my mom so much, and you know, she tops the list for women in my life. And as much as we may butt heads and argue sometimes, I love her unconditionally, and I plan on getting a tattoo to represent her in some way in the near future. So shout out to all the moms out there. Number 5 is I'm going to break up into 2 parts. The first one is going to be emotional healing tattoos, and then the second one is going to be physical healing tattoos. So the emotional healing tattoo side of it these are tattoos that have taken a toll on you emotionally and that you want to get a tattoo of. Now these can be represented by health related, relationships, addiction or abuse. And I know you're looking at me and saying, why would you get a tattoo that resembles something that was emotionally tolling on you in your past? And that is because these are tattoos that serve as a reminder to you that you have survived and prevailed over something that ailed you in your past. And these are something that I truly believe that you will never regret. You are able to look back and know that you have overcome something that was either really hindering you in some way emotionally, and you can look back and think of the hard times you went through and where you are now, and just kind of know that the future is brighter as well. Now, my cousin, I'm going to use her as an example. She's fought cancer quite a bit of times. She had breast cancer, and she prevailed. She made it through with chemo and all that. It was a hard time on her. Mentally, she was going through a lot. And, you know, she has a tattoo now of a pink ribbon that resembles the breast cancer. And she now looks at that all the time. It's a good reminder to her that she has been through a lot, but she is happy and she is healthy now. So the second part to number 5 is physical healing tattoos. And these are tattoos that, you know, heal you in a more physical and functional sense. Like, for example, you know, maybe you have some unsightly cellulite on your body that you want to like cover up, or maybe you have spider veins on you, a scar, stretch marks, or maybe you have some discoloration in your skin. I believe getting a tattoo to cover these things up that you think you may not be able to will be a good tattoo that you will never regret. It is something that will change your body, change how you look, and kind of hide those things that you look at yourself and are subconscious about. Because who wants to look at scars? Who wants to look at any stretch marks, spider veins, and all that? Or, you know, even skin discoloration. Say some discoloration on your arm. A sleeve would cover that up, and then you would look badass without having to be subconscious about your skin color discoloration. So that's just another example. So guys, I want you guys to go ahead and comment and, you know, let me know if you guys agree with the 5 tattoos that I listed. If not, tell me why you disagree, and then go ahead and tell me any other tattoos that I may have missed that you think are tattoos that you will never regret. So do that for me. I would love to hear your opinions like always. I'm going to reply back like always in some way. And then, you know, just go give this video a big thumbs up if it helped you in any way. It really does help the channel well. Again, go ahead and comment everything that I've asked. Subscribe so you don't miss any future content like that tattoo that I got planned very soon. And then finally, I just want to say thank you guys so much for giving me your valuable time. I always appreciate it. And I always try to give you back my time in some way by replying back to a comment. Till next time, Justin out.